Yes, hello, people. I just want to do this, and I want to share with us an experience I had. It's so sad what is happening in this country. A very close person traveled recently within this lockdown in Nigeria, and what baffled me was for when I was told that it was possible for people to travel, I wondered. Okay, that was supposed to be locked down, then how will people be able to travel? So I was not expecting the person to be able to actually do any traveling, but surprisingly, the person actually was able to travel. Now, the sad news is that this person traveled, and all the driver had to do all the way is to pay 500 naira at every checkpoint. 500 naira at every checkpoint. I even remember that at one of the points, I was told that the person, even the civil defense, also collected his own at the border of a state to another state. And it scares me. Now, when I hear all that is happening in Kano and the possibility of this thing now imploding there and probably being taken beyond there, I become afraid. I don't know what the president will say today. Whether there be an extension to the lockdown or not, we don't know. But it bothers me. It bothers me a lot because actually I was not expecting this to be able to happen. But passenger vehicle was able to move through. It was able to get far. Even where eventually the vehicle was accosted by the police, he was still able to pay maybe a higher fine and was still able to pass through. Now, this even a vehicle, no record of the passengers, no way to track the driver. What are we doing? I was surprised and shocked enough to be worried about this. And I told myself that when I've calmed down over this matter, over this news, I will come and say to the public. It worries me more. And now what I just concluded is that I think the sensible thing is everybody, as you watch this video, forget about government. Because when you also hear what is happening, a woman, I say on my professional WhatsApp groups, a video, an audio was shared. And what was the woman crying? That the son-in-law was sick in that Kano. And there was no way to test, there was nothing. He was telling the daughter, the daughter was saying it's malaria, it is typhoid. He said, this symptom you are describing look like COVID-19. Until the young man died. And it was acknowledged that when she said, that with the cut of breathing, now that he was able to say, yes, this is COVID-19, this is just the symptom. Now that is one. People will say, even the policeman that I heard that what was it? That he came to Lagos as he had been moving up and down with this virus in his system. He came to Lagos to ask to be helped. Nobody was, he was calling, they were telling him, just hold on, just hold on. Now they had to go to Ondo where he died eventually. Carrying that thing and giving it to as many people as possible on the way. That is one. What about the man after Abba Kyari's burial? Dropped the suit. He dropped it in a public place. They're going to say, I don't think it's a health worker because he cannot be a health worker and do that. Is it that he doesn't know the implication? One was worried enough about what happened at Abba Kyari's burial. With all the so-called social distance, the people in government are the ones not maintaining social distance. With all that is happening, and if they don't know of anyone in Nigeria They should know what is happening outside Nigeria. And then what example are you showing? I was shocked again about the one I saw in Kano. They are saying bad corona, meaning no corona. So for them, it is a no. There's nothing like coronavirus. So how do you spread that kind of nonsense news among people instead of letting them to know how serious this matter is? Then people are now, we have been told that senior people, big people in that town, in that state, have died. Even though the governor is denying that it is not coronavirus. I don't know. What is wrong with us? I'm going to do this video and ask this question and have not gotten an answer. What is wrong with us as a people in Nigeria? People will be where they are predicting how terrible things will be for us because they probably know us more than we know ourselves. And then we'll be putting ourselves in a position to fulfill all those evil predictions. What is it? Are we stupid? You're supposed to be one of the smartest people on earth. I know that because I'm a Nigerian. I know Nigerians are very smart. When it comes to important things, why do we decide to become like we are ignorant, we don't know what we are doing? No corona, and people are dying. At first, the idea is that it doesn't kill a black man. And we see black men die. I don't know what now the idea is. Where we are, I don't know. I cannot say. What really is the idea? What really is the view? I cannot say. But what I know is this. We are exhibiting such stupidity in handling this thing. Lagos state government came in and if the federal government are probably cooperated, we will not be in this situation. Because what we heard is that because they are waiting for those that went outside the country to come in. Because the index case was quickly tracked and locked down and everybody was able to say, hey, we have self-relief. Then our government was waiting, left everything open until all the people that went outside went to bring this coronavirus and they brought it to Nigeria. And now it's no longer one person's case now. God will not just allow it to go out of hands. That's just it has been the worry. I don't know. All I can say is that may God have mercy upon us as a people. That's all I can say. May God have mercy upon us as a people. May God have mercy upon us as a people. That's all I can say. Hello, please, I'll call you back. I'm doing a video now. I'll call you back. So, I'm sorry about that. So, I don't know. May God have mercy upon us. If you are watching this video, I will advise you. Keep safe and keep your family safe. I am appealing to you. As a fellow human being, get your face mask. Get panty liner. I did a video on that. Get panty liner to put in your face mask. Get your hand sanitizer. Get your soap. Get your water. Protect yourself and your family. Maintain social distancing. We can't trust this government. And now they are talking about palliative. They are saying some people are poor. They are doing that. Some people are not poor. And then you're not paying salary. Now, my own is, if you even pay salary to people that are due to have salary, they can help people around them. Government is fighting us, no salary. Government is fighting everybody, no salary. The way they're supposed to get salary, what salary are we getting? 10% of our salary. How do you help other people? I've had to be helping people at my own level, the little I can. I also say everybody have a call and say, did you tell them that for the past 3 months, government has not paid you? I pray God will have mercy upon Nigeria. I pray God of heaven will have mercy upon Nigeria. That's all I can say. Please, keep safe. Where you can, stay home. Please, think of the life of your family. when this thing strikes, we don't have the system, we don't have the medical structure to cope with it. We don't. I was surprised they are saying the leader in this country is saying, but Musa is saying that he was surprised that the health infrastructure is that bad. So why were they going abroad? Why were they going abroad to go and take treatments? Stay safe. Save your own family, people. Save your own family. Prevent yourself getting infected with this virus. That is what you should be fighting for. I pray God will help us in Jesus' name.